In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on November 11, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Fordham versus Arkansas. The Fordham Rams will be on the road on Thursday night as they travel to the Bud Walton Arena to take on the 10th-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks in a non-conference matchup. The Rams are coming off an 88-74 home win against the Dartmouth Big Green on Monday, as the Razorbacks defeated the North Dakota State Bison 76-58 on Monday as well. The Razorbacks are 15th in the country with a plus 22.43 adjusted efficiency rating, while the Rams are 212th with a minus 3.9 rating. Both teams gained momentum in their first game, but their defensive performances differed. Fordham shot 57.4% for the game, and they are not scoring anywhere near 88 points, as Quisenberry's field goal percentage indicates. The Fordham Rams will be competitive to start this game, but the Arkansas Razorbacks are too talented on both ends of the floor. If they regain Mitchell and Smith Jr., this will give the Razorbacks extra depth that we didn't see against North Dakota State. The Rams will want to score from within the paint in Brazil, and the Mitchell twins will make it very difficult. Suffocating defense and overall talent will prevail in this one, so the Arkansas Razorbacks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Fordham heads into this matchup with a win-loss record of 1-0 on the campaign. They currently have an average of 88 points per contest on 57.4% from the floor. The Rams are connecting on 40% on shots from downtown and 71.4% from the charity stripe. As a team, Fordham is grabbing 35 rebounds per game and has earned 9 dimes on the season, which is 242nd in Division I in terms of passing. They turn it over 10 times per contest, and as a unit they are committing 18 fouls on a nightly basis. When they are on defense, the Rams are forcing 12.0 turnovers per contest, and they draw 15 personal fouls. They are relinquishing 45.8% on shots from downtown, and they are 260th in college hoops in opponents' points per game. The Rams are allowing a field goal percentage of 42.4%, and they surrender 28 boards per game as a basketball team. They rank 285th in D1 in allowing assists, with 15 surrendered on the year. Arkansas has a record of 1-0 this season. The Razorbacks have committed 19 fouls per game while shooting 69.6% from the charity stripe. Their rate of earning assists is at 10 times per game, and they lose possession via turnover 11 times per game. Arkansas has earned 76 points on the season, and they average 40 rebounds per game. On the offensive side of the court, the Razorbacks are connecting on 49.1% from the floor, which is 87th in college basketball. The Razorbacks on the defensive side of the court are 140th in college hoops in points allowed per contest, with 58. They have forced 14 turnovers every game and have allowed teams to shoot 33.9% from the field. The Arkansas defense gives up 23.8% from downtown, and opponents are making 65.2% of their shots from the charity stripe. They surrender 7 assists and 35 boards every game, which is 105th and 207th in Division I. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Brigham Young University versus San Diego State. A pair of well-known mid-major programs take the floor in a pretty solid non-conference matchup when the West Coast Conference locks up with the Mountain West in the Golden State. The Brigham Young University Cougars are on the road as they make the trip down the coast to face the number 19 San Diego State Aztecs Friday night. Brigham Young University opened their season with a 60-56 home victory over Idaho State Monday night, though they came nowhere near covering the 24-point line in the contest. San Diego State cruised to an 80-57 home victory over CSU Fullerton in their season opener Monday night, though they narrowly failed to cover the 23 and a half-point line in the game. In the all-time series between the schools, the Cougars own a 50-24 advantage and have won the last 2 meetings. That includes a 66-60 home win in the most recent matchup on November 12, 2021. Brigham Young University is 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 games following a win, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games following an against the spread loss. San Diego State is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 Friday games and 12-5 against the spread in their last 17 games against a team with a winning record, while the over is 6-1 in their last 7 home games. The Aztecs were a 23-win team last year, and the program has been very successful under Dutcher. This team also returns 4 key starters. San Diego State deserves the number 19 ranking that they will begin the season with. Brigham Young University doesn't return a single starter who averaged more than 10 points pregame last season, and the Cougars have also shifted their offense to being more focused on perimeter shooting and pushing the tempo. San Diego State was the second best team in the country in defensive efficiency last year, and the Aztecs should once again be a very tough opponent to score on with 4 key returning starters. I get the case to be made for either side here, as these games are usually entertaining. However, I don't like the shape of this Brigham Young University offense, as I just don't think it has the same offensive potential that past Brigham Young University teams have had, and that's not good against a San Diego State team that can lock down defensively and has the better starting 5 between the two here. So the San Diego State Aztecs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Brigham Young University will enter this matchup with a record of 1-0 for the year. They are turning it over 23 times per game, and as a basketball team are committing 20 fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Brigham Young University is pulling down 42 boards per game and is sitting with 9 assists this year, which ranks 236th in Division I in terms of passing. The Cougars are connecting on 18.8% on three-point shots and 68.4% from the free throw line. They are averaging 60 points per outing while hitting 37.3% from the field. When they are on defense, the Cougars have forced 22 turnovers per game and they draw 20 fouls. They currently rank 103rd in the country in giving up assists to their opponents, with 7 relinquished this season. The Cougars' defense is allowing an opponent shooting percentage of 38%, and they concede 30 boards per contest as a basketball team. They give up 32% on three-point attempts, and they are ranked 125th in D1 in opponents' points per game. San Diego State has a win-loss record of 1-0 for the season. The Aztecs have committed 16 fouls per contest, and they hit 69.6% from the charity stripe. Their rate of earning assists is at 18 times per game, and they lose possession by a turnover 12 times per contest. San Diego State has earned 80 points so far this season, and they pull in 30 rebounds per game. When it comes to offense, the Aztecs are hitting on 53.8% from the floor, which is 40th in college hoops. The San Diego State defense allows 18.2% on shots from three-point land, and their opponents are making 76.5% of their free throw attempts. They have given up 6.0 dimes and 31.0 rebounds every game, which is 89th and 147th in the country. The Aztecs on the defensive end are ranked 131st in college basketball in points per game surrendered with 57. They are forcing 18 turnovers per game and have allowed teams to shoot 39.2% from the field. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Long Beach State versus UCLA. The 2022-2023 NCAA men's basketball schedule continues on Friday as Long Beach State takes on the UCLA Bruins at Pauley Pavilion in Los Angeles, California. This is an exciting battle of two teams who expect to be at the top of their respective conferences at the end of the season. The Beach defeated California Baptist to begin the season, 79-64. UCLA knocked off Sacramento State on Monday, 76-50. These teams met twice last season, with UCLA winning both contests with ease, including a 96-78 victory on January 6th. The UCLA Bruins and Long Beach State have played each other twice over the last 12 months. The Bruins defeated the 49ers in both those matchups by a 22 and 21-point spread. The line for both those games was 26.5. The book has adjusted and set the line for the game Friday night at 19. This UCLA squad has national title aspirations this year, and rightfully so. They have depth and superstar players. Long Beach will try to counter that with Division I transfers of their own. Unfortunately for the 49ers, UCLA will be too much. In a week, UCLA will face their first test when they play 23rd ranked Illinois. This game against the Beach will be UCLA's main opportunity to fine-tune their schemes and plug the 5-star freshman Adem Bona into their offense, this being his first game. Even though UCLA had a very underwhelming performance against Sacramento in the first game of the season, Long Beach beat a very weak California Baptist team by only 15 points, which should have been a huge blowout. We see the UCLA Bruins coming away with a blowout win in this matchup at home. Look for UCLA to push the tempo in this game, as Long Beach State will struggle to keep up. So the UCLA Bruins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. UCLA loves to score points when they play Long Beach State. In the last two affairs between these two groups, UCLA scored both 96 and 100 points. In their first game against Sacramento State, they only scored 76. UCLA will improve on that and bring their scoring average higher while maintaining their high field goal percentage. Long Beach State is generally good for a mid-70s point game. In this matchup, they will struggle to get it there. However, UCLA will score more than enough points on their own to get this one over the total even if Long Beach falls short. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.